We have quite a few Olympic athletes with ties to Western New York, and that includes tennis star Jessie Pegula, daughter of the owners of the Bills and Sabres. But no doubt she is making a name for herself, making it onto Team USA. I talked with her a short time ago as she's getting ready to head overseas. First off, thanks so much for taking some time to talk to us. I wonder if you can kind of describe the emotion when you found out that you made it onto Team USA as just one of 6 women in the entire country, to get that honor, and then what the emotions are like now as we are getting just so close to the games getting underway.
Yeah, it's been an interesting experience just with COVID and everything. But I think I was really excited just for the fact that, I made the team, especially with the year that I've had. It felt kind of like a cherry on top that I earned my way there. But especially coming, through a group of really strong, tough American women, this year, the last couple of years, women's tennis has been really strong in the U.S. So there was a lot of people that I had to beat out and a lot of people playing really well. So I'm just really happy that, I was able to kind of set that goal and accomplish it and earn my way onto the team.
For those of us who follow women's tennis, it's been really fun to see you just excelling and really your career kind of taking off. I want to show our viewers some stats. You're ranked 27th in the world right now, 27-13 in singles matches this year. What has this journey been like for you as you prepare to represent your country at the Olympics?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a really good past, I would say almost 2 years, but the last year I've really done well coming out of COVID. And I think I just did a good job of kind of staying tough and, using it to my advantage of not having fans and kind of everyone kind of being like, not knowing what's going to happen, a lot of unknowns out there on tour. So I think I just was really mentally tough the last year and kind of proving myself that, okay, like this is a good time to kind of jump on everyone when no one's kind of like ready coming out of COVID. So I think that's what I did. And I think I did a good job of that. I took advantage of a lot of opportunities and won a lot of matches. And then, confidence kind of comes with that and just trying to keep it going into the Olympics and, after that too, into the US Open.
The deep love in this community for the Bills and the Sabres and subsequently your family and you. I wonder, what have conversations been like with your parents? They're not going to be able to watch you in person. That's the case for all of the athletes. I know that's got to be really disappointing for a lot of really proud parents and loved ones out there.
Yeah, it's tough with no one really being able to go with anybody. It's such a special kind of, once in a lifetime for some people experience. So it's not going, they were upset that they couldn't go. They were like, wait, we can't go. Like, what? I'm like, no, like, to be honest, nobody can come. I can't even bring my coach or anything. So it's definitely a different situation. But I think, to them, it doesn't really matter as long as they get to go and compete. They'll be happy. But they've been really excited. It's definitely something special, I think for anyone to kind of go through to say that I'm an Olympian. It's going to be a really cool thing that I get to carry with me, without the rest of my, through my career and my life. So they're happy.
You said there are a lot of unknowns right now. What do you know about the COVID protocols and how limited you're going to be in terms of where you can go and what you can do? And I almost wonder, as an athlete, if it doesn't just enable you to focus 100% on the competition.
That is true. There's a different way to look at it. I think I know that we're not really allowed to go and see other sports. At least that's what we were told, this is a few weeks ago, and things have been changing literally by the day. So we were told we're not really allowed to go see other sports, which was definitely a bummer because from other people I've talked to that have gone to the Olympics, they say it's amazing. You get to go and watch your fellow country people or different countries go compete in, gymnastics and track and field and all these cool sports that you really would never get to see. So that's definitely kind of a bummer, but like you said, maybe it is a good thing because maybe you can focus more on yourself. Some other protocols, I know it's just a lot of just, practice courts back to the hotel. And actually we were just told today that if we were in England for, I think, 2 weeks, then we have to, the first 3 days, we have to be more strict with our protocols than if you didn't come from the UK. So was kind of another thing this morning. Like I said, it changes every day that we got told, which kind of, is a bummer again. But, we just want to do whatever we can to still, enjoy the experience and compete. But, try not to let the protocols get the best of us too much.
Finally, some people may not know that you were born here in Buffalo. I know you didn't spend your entire childhood here and you don't live here now, but we will claim you as our own. You're going to have a lot of Western New Yorkers cheering you on throughout these Olympics. I wonder what your message would be to all the fans out there.
Yeah, I just love the support. I mean, I've already experienced it through the football and the hockey, and it's so powerful. I feel like I've random people come up to me all the time about Bills Mafia and, oh my God, yours fan base in Buffalo is just incredible. And it's kind of like, someone's always going viral for Bills Mafia, I feel like. So it's pretty cool that now I have that behind me. And it's definitely been something I've been enjoying and love to experience, especially when I go to tournaments. There's always a Bills or a Sabres fan or someone from Buffalo or some sort of supporter that used to live there or still lives there, went to school there. Like it's always something. So I just appreciate the support so much. It's been an amazing thing. And I think it's kind of a special experience that I get to have that maybe other players don't. So it's pretty special, and I appreciate the support a lot.
We really wish you all the best. Jessie Pegula, a member of Team USA. She will represent this country in Tokyo playing tennis in not only singles, but also doubles. Again, wish you the best, and thanks so much for taking some time to chat with us.
Thank you.
So it's kind of fun to enjoy this along with the viewers, because you had this conversation during Most Buffalo.
That's right, just a little bit ago, yeah.
And one of the conversations that we had on the show today was about the mental game for athletes. And so it was interesting to hear her saying that she can't even bring her coach.
Yeah, as if it's not stressful enough to compete in a normal Olympics. Add all of this. She said the rules are changing by the day.
Yeah, and as she said, a cherry on top of what's been a really great year for her, too.
Yeah, we wish her all the best. We're going to be following her closely. And that was just part of the interview. We asked about double those number of questions. So we'll hear more from her in the next couple of weeks.
Look forward to that. More to come.